Way to
The
go.
average
Very good.
That was great.
golfer.
That was
That's
great.
the fallacy.
Enjoyed it.
Back on your game night. Glad to have you with us. It's all about helping your game, and these guys can probably help your game as well. That Viewers Cup, it was big. Jawed Nasim and Todd Schobel, they were paired together. We already met John Narang, and he was here getting a tip on bunker play. How low can you go? Brought to you by Golf Galaxy. Let's get some help. And we welcome in Todd and Jawed. Thanks very much for being here. Now, you won the Viewers Cup team competition.
Absolutely.
Okay? You didn't even know each other going into this thing, and you just meshed. You were just like glue.
We
You were
meshed,
an all-time
absolutely.
team.
Absolutely.
How did it feel, Jawed?
It felt great. I mean, I met Todd, and I knew what he felt. Oh God, this is a short guy. I'm doomed. But I think it was a fun time. And after first day, we thought we had a chance, and it was ball after that.
Todd, is that what you really thought? Oh my gosh, he's a little short guy.
No, I mean,
Tell the story. How
I
did it
figured we
happen?
hit the, well, I said, okay, we can do this. He'll compliment the short game, I'll compliment the long game, and, we made it happen. It was fantastic. We blended very, very well together. It was great.
Well, guess what? I've got a coach for you, and I've got one of the all-time PGA Tour great observers in Dickie Pride. He can stand over there with me and watch everything you're doing, and he's just gonna soak it all in. You able to do that?
I'm soaking mode, yes.
Todd needs a little help, and so does Jawed. Your issue is what now? You got the power draw going?
No, I'm looking to hit a draw.
You're
off
looking
the
to hit
tee.
one.
I want to get more control. We were talking to Dickie earlier, and the big thing is everything is the power to smash the ball off the tee, get the distance, and then deal with it. And that's basically me. So if I can learn a draw off the tee, I think I can control that a little bit better.
And Jawed, what's your situation?
Yeah, I'm just not chipping very well. My friends call me that I'm having seizure right around the green. So when I try to control it, either I take it or fat it, and then double hit it or thin it, and after there's an 8. I don't know how it adds up, but it's just.
Try chip and a Cusco file.
All right.
You'll know what seizure is.
I was going to go there. Jawed, you come on over with me and Dickie, and Todd, you're up first, so go for it, okay?
Okay.
For both of them. Right here, Todd. Bottom line, you want to hit a draw. That's really what the premise is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and a draw is predicated that the club's got to come from the inside. The club face must rotate a little more closed. It's always easier to create that in the setup than it is to do some manipulating within the swing.
Okay, that makes sense.
So let's just, again, I've not really seen you swing, so let's just make the assumption, your setup and your grip, things like that are normal. Go ahead and grab your club there.
Okay.
One little nugget here. Go ahead and get ready to set up.
Okay.
Always make sure this shoulder and this hip is a little lower than the left hip and left shoulder.
Okay, for the draw.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because that lowering the right side, kind of putting a little pressure under the left foot, that's going to let the club work back lower into
Okay.
the inside with your right side. So now you're in a position where, assuming, your grip and your club face, things like that, assuming that's all solid, you've set yourself up in a position where you can turn and go ahead and just let the club work around you,
Okay.
hence hit a draw.
So more on the setup as opposed to manipulating
Absolutely,
the club.
yes.
Okay,
You
that
don't
makes
want to get
sense.
to a handsy type
A little lower
position.
on this side?
Yep. Let's
Okay.
see you fire away there. You're good. Go ahead and rip it.
Notice how Jawed never moved a muscle. He knows this guy's game. He knows he's rock solid. There's no fear factor.
I'll tell you what, that was solid.
Yeah, it felt good. Felt good.
Well, that's just something simple. You don't really want to make too much change within the swing. You want to kind of set it up the parameters before you even hit the ball.
It makes a lot of sense. It takes the headiness out of manipulating
That's
a club
correct.
and rolling
That's
it
correct.
over and everything, which is great.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
All right, good.
All right.
Good.
Thank you.
Come on over here. Next.
Okay.
Next victim. All right, Joette, I took a sneak peek watching you chip there as we were getting set up here. The key thing in your, go ahead, take your setup here. We're gonna do a little picking on you here.
Okay.
Go ahead, get ready to chip it. Now, when you go to chip, Craig, you see how high his left side is and how low his right side, almost what we just encouraged Todd there to do, to hit a draw? Well, we don't want to do that. We want to encourage these shoulders to be a little more, no, the other way, level.
Okay.
There, now, choke the club down. And then one of the other big things is, getting your hands ahead of the ball to chip is a good thing, but you've got your hands so far ahead, that's why this shoulder is so high and this shoulder is so low.
Okay.
So your hands should be just even to slightly in front of the ball.
Okay.
Your shoulders are fairly level. Now that feels like your hands are almost cupped behind it, doesn't it?
Right.
Okay, now, what literally hits the ball?
The club face.
The club face.
Right.
When you get the club so far out this direction, you're coming down on it with such a severe angle, you're going to hit contact-wise so far up on the top of the club that you're going to top it,
Okay.
or you're going to raise up and skull it, and eventually you're going to decelerate, which is where the two-chip thing comes from.
Okay.
I want you to put your hands more back,
Okay.
your shoulders a little more level,
Okay.
and then when you chip it, okay, I want you to release the club.
Okay.
And at some point, wow. We need to make sure there's blood moving in here, okay? Right? There's got to be some softness going on because, again, the club head hits the ball, not the grip, not the arms.
Okay.
So when you swing through it, see the club release?
Right.
See the kind of the handle point a little bit back at you? Let's go ahead and let you work on that. And again, please take the tension out. Please soften everything up. Got it up in the air?
Yeah.
Like
That's an improvement.
Little R&R, right? Relax and release.
Okay.
Jawad, you're
I really
set.
appreciate it. Thank you,
You're
sir.
set.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Brian and
Yeah.
Dickie are going to take some time off. Thank you for coming by as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Greg. Thank you.
Great to have you
Yeah.
guys with us. You guys are out. Frank Thomas is going to join me when we come back. Here's what's coming up as we continue this evening. Academy Live with Jim Flick and a couple of great young juniors. John Cook has IBM's playing lessons from the pros, and you don't want to miss this. Chuck the Hitman Hyder is on the way. That's TGC Profile. We'll be right back.
It can be nerve-wracking, but there's nothing like owning your own business. My limo service runs from Jersey to Beijing, and so does the bookkeeping trail.